Hello, namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. It's International Yoga Day. I'm sure you've seen the pictures and social media hashtags and posts and WhatsApp forwards. It's truly a global celebration. But what does it mean for India? How does yoga boost India's soft power and what can New Delhi do to build on it? We'll discuss that tonight. Also, India's Tibet policy. Is it being recalibrated? Prime Minister Modi has hosted the US delegation that just met the Dalai Lama. In China, Xi Jinping is visiting a Tibetan school and temple. Meanwhile, Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is in India for the second time in 2 weeks. We'll tell you what's on the agenda. Will China use nukes against Taiwan? The Americans asked them. We'll tell you what their response was. How Putin's visit to Asia has rattled American allies in the region. Is Israel heading into a war with the Hezbollah? Can it afford a two-front war? What is the Senegalese president doing in France? Why Kenya is witnessing deadly protests? How weight loss drugs are changing the food market? And what is gender washing? A new survey shows how companies only talk of equality but do not do very much to ensure it. All this and more coming up. The headlines first. Armenia announces its recognition of the state of Palestine. The move follows a similar decision by Norway, Spain and Ireland last month. Israel summons the Armenian ambassador to register a protest. Now 145 countries recognize a Palestinian state. Iran has summoned the Italian ambassador who represents Canadian interests in Tehran. Iran is upset that Canada has listed the Revolutionary Guards as a terrorist entity. Tensions have been high between the two countries, which broke off diplomatic ties in 2012. Since then, Ottawa's interests in Tehran have been represented by Italy. The new leader of Solomon Islands to visit Australia this weekend. It will be his first visit there as Prime Minister after he replaced pro-China leader Manasseh Sogavare in May. Security issues will be on top of the agenda. In 2022, the Pacific nation signed a secretive pact with China, which set alarm bells ringing in the West. A big win for the LGBTQ community in Namibia. A top court strikes down colonial-era laws criminalizing same-sex relationships. Namibia gained independence from South Africa in 1990, but has still retained most of its laws, which date back to 1927. And youth activists win a landmark climate settlement in Hawaii. The U.S. state will now be forced to move towards a zero-emission transportation system. Officials in Hawaii will also have to release a roadmap on how to achieve this goal by 2045. On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital,